so you can let the world know the whole world is waiting on you.
Life is nothing but emotions. One day we up, and one day we down. But I'm getting ready to go into my lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how higher human needs is good for you. I'm going to show you what's a good, real good level of God. A little quiet today. Quiet, boy. I'm smiling because I'm looking. Uh-oh. He gonna wake him up now. Just sitting today. My goodness gracious. Let me go into this lesson, brother, so I can get him ready. Number one is the human life, that what we got to do to take care of ourselves. First thing we do, we got to have some love in our lives. The Bible says love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast, is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resistant. It does not rejoice in the wrongdoing, but rejoice with the truth. Love bears all things, believe all things, hope is all things, and endure all things. Bible saying you got to be able to love God. Not only love God, you got to be able to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you're going to take care of yourself. If you love yourself, you're going to start making the right decisions. If you love yourself, nobody else can tear you down. But if you love God, God said, I'm going to keep you while you're going through this stress, while you're going through this problem, and while you're going through this pain. Got to have some love now. Love in your life. Love for God. It's hard to have love for God for something you can't see. Hard to have love for God for something you can't feel. I don't know if any of you understand that. Yes. But if I can see or feel my mother, father, but I can't see or feel God, it's hard for me to have love when I'm going through some problems in my life. I need somebody to help me out with that one. I'm going to come back to that. But here it is. While you're going through some levels in your life of stress and pain, as I mentioned before, you always got to have some peace. No good not having peace in your life while you're running out in the street. While you think you're fixing something here today, got to run over here tomorrow, got to go to work today, got to run something else today, and you don't have no peace, it's going to tear you and break you down. Bible says you keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. Bible also says, and to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the spirit of life is peace. Can't be worrying about your flesh. My God. Number 3. Remember, we in a season of working on ourselves. And working on ourselves, we're going through trials and tribulation and pain right now. You got to have some liberty. You got to live free. Bible says, live as people who are free, not using your freedom as a cover-up for evil, but living as servants of God. I can go on these verses many times, but if you don't know where I'm coming from and not looking in here, you're not going to understand. The book of Galatians talks about peace, talks about the fruit of the Spirit. And I'm talking to you as well about the fruit of the Spirit that you got to have in your body, in your mind, your soul. My goodness gracious. Got to have some dignity as well. while you're going through some life experiences. And you got to have some respect for God and respect for yourself.
Trying to find when you'll see the light of day. Boxed up cage, there's not the place for you to play. Out of box, let's see the real you. Out the box. So you gotta let your past go, so you can let the world know.